Faith has little to do with religion or what church we attend. The Greek word that we use for faith is pistis, which means a firm persuasion, a conviction based on hearing and learning. And some other words that help to define faith are trust, confidence, and believing. And for good measure, here are a few scriptural definitions or descriptions of faith. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Later in that same chapter, Hebrews 11:6, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." Romans 10:17 says that consequently faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word about Christ. And then in James chapter 2, verse 17, it says, "In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." Faith, though it may be felt, isn't a feeling at all. The fact is, you can have faith and feel nothing. Or you can feel nothing and still have faith. Nor is it related to intellectual or theological knowledge. Your IQ and your level of education have nothing to do with your capacity to exercise faith. Effective faith calls for an act of your will. It's a choice that each of us makes to fully embrace what God says in His Word. When that happens, it creates a heart climate that motivates you to act in keeping with what you choose to believe. And that's faith in a nutshell. Pastor Allen will look deeper into the topic of how your faith can produce results tomorrow. And Pastor Mike will add to it on Wednesday. And you can catch both of those on our Facebook page at the Village Church at World Golf Village. And don't forget that our Jogging Through the Bible class with Pastor Jack Millwood begins this Thursday night from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the church. And you can contact the church office tomorrow for more information. Enjoy your Labor Day holiday, and if you venture out, be sure to thank those that have to work on this Labor Day. And I'll see you on Friday with more from the Word for You today.